everybody, and welcome back to Goji Island. My name is Bawambaa, and I hope you are feeling awesome today. And I want to welcome all the new users, as well as my wonderful subscribers. It's really nice to see you again. For those who are new here, this is my City Skylines series where I build an island called Goji Island. It's kind of this cozy resort island with some native villages and some gonna be a lot of cool stuff on this island, and I'm really pumped that you have found your way here. And this far in this series we have built a little village called Banana Bay, or the start of a village, and it's got a little downtown part that we also built. We have built a big industry area, which it's going to be the only big industry on the island. We're also going to expand that with a rail yard in the future. So that's kind of what we've been doing so far. And today we are going to do two different things mainly. What I'm working on here is to make the beginning of the area called Stonehill. And Stonehill is the part that separates the beach from the mainland. And on the hill there are gonna be some mansions, so we're gonna build 3 mansions today. And mansions is the funniest thing to build in City Skylines. I think it's really fun to make them realistic, like put them in a nice spot with a nice view, and not like overdoing them. They're just gonna feel like, man, here I want to live. So that's like what I'm going for today. And so we're gonna do these mansions, and then I'm gonna talk later on what's gonna happen beneath this and like where all these Stonehill are going. Because we're not gonna finish the build. We're gonna finish the build on this side, the first beginning of the Stonehill. So, but then we're gonna expand it throughout the beach in coming episodes. When we like building our way into the main city, but we're gonna be in the main city in about like 3 or 4 episodes, I think. So things are moving, and I could have done a lot more, of course, but as always, it's this like, how long should an episode be? And I really like this between like 25-30 minutes. It's really nice. And I haven't heard any complaining yet, so I guess it's nice. What I'm talking about? I was talking about, yeah, exactly. And it's also, when we're talking about episodes, I'm also thinking about like doing longer live parts, because I've heard some feedback that they like live parts, but I know you time lapses guy, so I'm thinking about doing longer live mode. So today we're going to do a live part afterwards. So and there we're going to talk about some things. We're going to fix some things up. And actually I already did the commentary once and the live part, but for some reason the screen recorder did record, but it didn't record any files, so it just said it was 0 seconds of time. So, but I think I was so tired when I did that, so everything has a meaning, you know. So it was meant to doing this one more time over. And anyway, so we're starting off with these mansions now, and there are some Rico models, some really nice looking mansions. So I'm really happy that they are there, because I think there are like five of them or something like that. Then we have some smaller villas that also looks really cool. So we're gonna use them, and I'm also working on some villas and some smaller mansions and some other stuff right now for myself. Now some custom assets. I actually downloaded Blender again after I was going with some 3D for like 10 years ago or something, and then I haven't like touched a 3D program. And so I downloaded Blender, and I was like, it wasn't so hard, because I worked with Photoshop and like 2D graphics and that kind of stuff for a long time. So So it was really nice. So now I know how I can make my own assets, and that's really, really cool. So hopefully in the future I will be able to make something that looks so good that I can use it in the game. So this City Skyline thing is learning me more and more. Now I'm into 3D again. Anyways, back to the time lapse here on what we are doing on the screen. We have moved over to mansion number 2, and this is a really special mansion, and I'm going to tell you why in the live part, or you'll see why. And this is me also. You can see me fail doing. My plan here was to do like a small waterfall that's go down in a pond with some rocks around it. Besides the house, didn't really work that way, and I also happened to place a water thing in the middle of Banana Bay downtown, so it was flooded everywhere. Anyway, so it ended up like only creating these one small pond like that would fit as a, I don't know, relaxing area. You can go out, like hang out, and having a beer, sit down with your friend, take a bath. I assume the water is probably kind of hot there, like still in the sun. So, and it's kind of the same thing as the natural pools I did in the previous episodes, but more like this is private owned on a private yard. So. I think it like turned out. I'm really bad that I didn't like could get that for waterfall like I wanted to. I'm sure somehow I can get some kind of waterfall to do that way, but I'm gonna build one more really huge mansion, and there I'm gonna try to do this water thing, because I think I have to do it a little bigger, because actually it's not really the size, it's that the stream of water went so fast, so it looked so unnatural, like it went fast. It was a really hard stream. So and yeah, so it didn't really turn out like I wanted to, but I'm gonna give it some more shot on a better location and see what you could do. And I have to say also, these new coconut tree palms that went, I actually saw them on the workshop just a few days ago, but apparently they've been out since like February or something. But they look ridiculously awesome, and I really like the size of them, the shape and everything, and yeah, it's they look awesome. So a really tip for you for great palms and stuff. They named coconut trees on the workshop. So trying to fill the area with rocks so it's just not plain, and make some kind of rocky mountains, not mountains, hills, and then like filling up the gaps of the rock with the vegetations, and starting off with some palms, and take some other light green, dark green, different kind of shades of green. And if like, I have no idea if this vegetation is realistic, you know, but I think that like I'm not going for realism. I like just going for what really looks nice, you know. On Goji Island, no one knows where it is. You know, in Goji Island there is this climate that makes this kind of trees grow. But it's fun. We have some red birch trees and some palms and some banana plants beside. I don't know how that. It doesn't sound so realistic if I'm going to be honest. Anyways, working on with these mansions, and this little special mansion, I was creating this big group of pool, and like this area I want to make, like this is where the area you want to hang out with your friends and relax. I put down some barbecue grills, and so you can grill some meat and drink beer and have fun and party and watch the sunset go down over Goji Island beach. And these lightnings in the pool turn out really, really cool, I think. Like, and they also reflects in the water in a really cool way. So at night it looks really awesome. And these street lamps may not be so good looking. I might delete them later. I haven't really find out, but it was so dark, so I didn't really know what to do. But they have this really low light, and I really like that because you get this cozy, cool light at the pools. So, but I don't know, they like the shape of them. They have this big like disc at the lamp, and it doesn't look so good. So we'll see about, I'm trying to move forward, and And also on this white concrete that this map theme has, to take these big decals grass and plant, it makes them look so like realistic, like it's a little dirt, a little green, some vegetation. It looks really, really cool actually. And also light up the this natural pond in a cool way, so you know, it's fancy everything. And I'm played some lights, and so you can see anything when you go. And this mansion here has a lot of cars, and I also light up the pools. Just playing around with lighting is something I really like, because a lot of times good lighting can do miracles at night. Like on the day it looks cool, but I like the night mode. And I'm gonna be placing a lot of trees and a lot of vegetations and stuff, and we'll soon head over to doing a whole different thing, because when we're done with this, we're gonna do a place for those who get in trouble on Goji Island, need a place to get their legal rights or something. So we're gonna build a like court house area, and we should be in that right now. And I actually used the vanilla courthouse. It's a little bright, but I think it really fits the theme of Goji Island. It's like this almost look like I have like from Rome back in the days, and I really think it fitted. And then I put down like another, I think like administrative area on the other side of the area, and a little parking lot, and try to fill things out with a lot of vegetation and that kind of stuff. And I also going to make another pool in front of the courthouse, just to make things look a little nicer. So that's about what I'm going to do today. So I don't really have so much more to say. I'm just gonna let you watch this time lapse and listen to some great music, I guess. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes with a live part, and we're gonna go through, fix some things, and take a look of what we've done, and then we end up the episode with some really cool cinematics, I hope. And if you enjoy this episode so far and haven't tired of me talking, please go ahead and like the episode and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to. And if you really don't want to miss out and want to be notification right away when I release an episode, you can press the post notification bell as well. Button, not the bell. Well, it is bell. Well, you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking for now. I'm gonna let you finish this time lapse with some great music, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, welcome back from the time lapse and to the live part of this episode. I'm standing here and watching this episode, this mansion. It's late now and I'm kind of tired again, but I'm in a really good mood, so we're gonna do this. And we're gonna take a look at this mansion here. And why it's special is because it's Bawamba's crib. This is where I live, guys. There are gonna be plenty of other houses for you to move into, so it's okay. But we still have low land value here, so that's kind of a bummer because it's really beautiful. And there is actually some couple of things I'm not really pleased with. All this ruined ground is kind of not so nice. And I was thinking, does it work to looky. Exactly, this is like how I want it. So green grass all the way. And we might actually even go to and look if we could have some decals to just like under. There is some of these are kind of cool, I guess, but you're gonna see. I think there are some other, kind of this. Just want to have like, so we kind of little. It's a little ruined, and kind of like that maybe. And should we have? We can take it like maybe something like that, and then we can take another one and put like just like that. And what's kind of nice with this dark green? Now it's with some orange in it. I really like this. It's really cool. We can have paste one another there and like another one here as well. Just fill the area out with decals and make it pop, as to say. And I think that's kind of cool. And that was the thing I want to take care of. And we're gonna take a look at night mode as well. And I really like how the light reflects in the pools. Actually, still not really cured from my little cold there. And this is the pool. Really cozy stuff here. But we're gonna take a look at this last mansion as well. We're gonna put it like that. So this is more of a simpler design, I guess. I would imagine there's kind of a boring person living here. Like they have very clean house and everything's very clean, but they have a SWAT car, so I guess he's working for the police. I don't really know. And then the first mansion that we built. Kind of simple, a lot of vegetation just to make it cozy and stuff. And this guy has a lot of cars, and it's really bright now. We're in the middle of the day. We do like that, and we pause so we can keep it that way, just like that. And a tennis court, a lot of cars, and that kind of stuff. So that's the mansions, and the thing is that Stonehill will continue all the way here. So all these will be, it will not be only mansions, there will be other houses as well. It's not this fancy, but they will all have a nice yard and a big property. And I'm gonna take a look at this courthouse as well. Simple thing, we have the courthouse, we have this administrative building, and in the live part I did before that I had that didn't record, I just deleted a lot of stones and added some palm trees because there was so much stones and it didn't look realistic at all. So I just removed those, and this pond turned out really nice as well. I like this big rock in the middle, it's really cool. Anyways, there are one more thing I want to do before we say goodbye for this time. And as you can see, I forgot to change the road texture, but we're gonna skip that for now. We're gonna see, I don't really know what to search for, so we're gonna go ahead and go in here, and then we have some of these guardrails, right? Exactly. And we're just going to, it's kind of a steep hill here, so you don't want any cars going over that. So we're gonna put one of those here. We're gonna take the way so you can see anything, and gone with that, and in some kind of way like that maybe, and then take it this way, so maybe like that. And then we go into the national road there, and then I guess this will keep continuing. And this road we're gonna do really cool. Gonna be a nice road to go on, as to say. And I really don't get this right angle right now. So there we go, something like that, right? And then we just take. No, it was a little too early. We're gonna take like that, and then this is now just gonna place it like that for now. Now we have a nice railing, so we don't have to have any cars going over. And if you like this, please don't forget to hit the like button. And I think that was what I had to offer today. And as I said, if you like this episode, please like the video. I really appreciate you guys when you do that. If you have any suggestions, anything to say about what I build or what you want me to build in the future, please leave a comment and say what's up, and I'll probably answer you as well. And by that said, I'm going to leave you with some cinematics, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. And yeah, you watch the cinematics, I will go to sleep, and we all see each other in the next one. So take care and be nice to each other. Bawambaa's out.